Here we go. What's up, everybody? Episode 4 of the NY Yankee Dad podcast. My name's Russ. You can find me, for those of you that, don't follow me already, you can find me on Instagram, TikTok, X, Twitter, whatever you want to call it. And on YouTube and here on YouTube. First episode with the video going here. You see my nice backdrop that my wife and my girls got me for Christmas. And hope everyone had a lovely Christmas, a nice Christmas. And Monday, December 30th, almost into the new year. Hope everyone had a great Christmas, happy holidays, and happy and healthy new year for everyone out there. And a few days away, the Paul Goldschmidt signing was just made official. A couple minutes ago, the alerts just came through, and Gleyber Torres, the Yankees leadoff hitter and second baseman, middle infielder for the last 7 years now, is a member of the Detroit Tigers. So now that's a void the Yankees are going to have to fill, second base and the leadoff spot. Now it's pretty much the assumption is that Jazz can just slide over to second. You've heard names of Oswaldo Cabrera could get a shot. Now that's not I would like them, if it was the case, to just come out and say it already, that if it is going to be Oswaldo, just come out and say it's going to be Oswaldo playing third. There's 15 million reasons why DJ LeMayu is still going to have a shot next year if he's healthy, ready to go, unless in spring training it's a complete disaster. And this is just my opinion. Unless the writing's on the wall, you're going to be able to see that he's not going to be able to pretty much bring anything to the table for the 2025 season. But that's a drastic route. I don't really see them doing cutting ties like that. But you never know. But a platoon maybe. But after losing the way they did in the World Series, can't come out and say DJ LeMayu is going to have the starting job for third base. We all know another bat kind of has to come in here, but I personally wouldn't mind if they said it right off. It's going to be Oswaldo. Now, one bold prediction maybe, if you let Oswaldo play all the time, every day, I would say around 150 games. That you can looking at maybe 25 plus homers, 20 plus stolen bases. They keep talking about getting athletic and better defensively. Oswaldo definitely does that. Now, the one void that fills, if you put Oswaldo in the lineup every day, who's going to fill that super utility role? Now, in the past, DJ LeMayu was the one that was brought in to do something like that. With the Paul Goldschmidt signing being official now, it's pretty much the Yankees are, over that Steve Cohen 301 million luxury tax threshold. So how much more are they willing to go? Are they looking to shed some salary? We talked about DJ LeMayu, who's going to be making 15 million next year. Reliable starting pitcher Marcus Stroman is going to be making about 18 million next year. Now, Yankees bringing in Max Fried. You had the starting rotation of Cole, Freed, rookie of the year, Luis Heel, left-handed Carlos Rodon, Clark Schmidt. Got yeah, they have JT Brubaker coming back from injury. That's a name that we may be getting used to here. Yankees could be, they could trade, starting pitching. We'll see how it goes from there. Now, Marcus Stroman slots in right now as kind of like the sixth starter. You saw he wasn't used on the postseason roster at all. So that kind of puts the writing on the wall a little bit there. But the trade involving Marcus Stroman, you're not really going to get something you'd be really, really surprised to get something that would be really of an impact onto the lineup, onto the roster. It would be more of a salary dump for the Yankees. They would probably have to eat around, just guesstimating around maybe $5 to $8 million range, somewhere like that. And it would be a depth piece. It wouldn't really be anything of substance, more or less getting room onto the payroll for the year for the team, getting that into an area where you're able to add on, because the Yankees are going to look to add on during the season, during the trade deadline. Now, all we need to know is Jazz going to play second, or is he going to play third? There's no other bats really really have come in yet. We should say the Paul Goldschmidt signing's official. That's an upgrade at first base. Aaron Judge goes back to right field. Center field, you're slated right now. Most likely is going to be Cody Bellinger. Left field could be Jason Dominguez. That's most likely what we're going to see. We're going to see Jason DeMartian, Dominguez in left field. Trent Grisham they brought back. So that it's still a few spots to be had, some bench roles to be filled. They traded Jose Trevino to the Cincinnati Reds, Fernando Cruz, and catcher Alex Jackson. Now Ben Rice was a catcher, drafted as a catcher, came up through the minors as a catcher. Is Ben Rice going to get a shot to be the backup catcher? Could it be J.C. Escara, minor league, one of the Yankees minor leaguers who was playing over in the winter leagues, in the Dominican, for Aguilas. He just won, equivalent to, like, I want to say it's like one of their batting titles over there, one of the plays. He's really, really excelling in the winter leagues. And could he be one of those guys that gets a shot for the Yankees? He's a catcher, plays a little bit of first, similar to Ben Rice. So, or is it going to be Alex Jackson? Is there someone else going to be brought in here? But that's pretty much what you're looking at for backup. For backup, bench role as of right now, from what we know of players. And is LeMahieu going to play, third? These are just names that were mentioned, that LeMahieu could play third. We know DJ goes around, play some first base. Would DJ be the bench piece when he originally was brought here? He was brought in to be a utility bench role. So, and he definitely excelled into definitely more than that. But you know, as of late, last season, with his foot injuries, the lingering foot injuries, just not the same production as it used to be. So really, really, just not an acceptable suggestion, just from rumors and what you see reading around. DJ LeMahieu can't go into the season with him being the answer. But I for one, like I said, would be comfortable with it being Oswaldo. We will see. We were talking about the market. Could Marcus Stroman be moved? Only time will tell. It's December 30th. The Paul Goldschmidt signing, like we were saying, became official. Yanks Yanks could kind of go into spring training now. Wouldn't be shocking that they don't really do much more now. There are some relievers, some relief spots to be filled. There's not a left-handed reliever on the 40-man roster. So that's just one thing to look out for. There's guys, Tommy Canley was still a free agent, but he's one of those guys that had those splits, as even as a right-handed pitcher can get lefties out. But as of right now, there is no left-handed relief pitcher on the 40-man roster. So just something to look out for. We saw, according to some reports, that there was a mutual interest in Tim Hill. Yanks could bring Tim Hill back, and also left-hander Andrew Chafin. Just rumors, nothing that any deals were getting done. Just rumors that there was interest And the Yankees starting rotation, pitching in general, just looking like it could be tops in the American League, arguably tops in all of baseball. That starting rotation really really good. Max Fried brings a different dynamic that we haven't seen for a while. Just run prevention. One of the best one of the best starting pitchers who prevents runs. And that you need a big big upgrade in the defense to in order for that Max Fried's game to be sustainable. So just looking we're still looking for some answers here. They're not drastic, but will they bring in someone like Alex Bregman? Could it be all different trades? There's Minnesota Twins are a team to kind of look out for, of where they're looking to trade some pieces. For instance, one name that comes to mind for me would be Willie Castro. He's the switch hitting infielder, outfielder. That's just a name. Maybe not saying the Yankees have interest, but players like that. He's going to be a free agent after next season, so you never know. Sometimes teams look to shed some salary and move some pieces around, and not guys and walk years, but they'll trade some players away, for prospects. But only time will tell. You never know. I think the Yankees will be looking on the trade front. There's been all different rumors. Everything now is still rumors on. And also, big rumors, as we heard about Roki Sasaki. He'll be sort of posted. He'll be made available on January 15th, the International Signing Day, I should say. And the reports today from his agent was saying that it could be a little bit pushed back, so towards like January 20th, 23rd range. But there's about 20 teams that they have had meetings with and have interest with. And he's Roki is back with his family in Japan. Eventually they're gonna whittle down some teams of interest where he would like to go. um there was rumors that he would shy away from a big market type city like New York or Los Angeles, and that's not the case now. According to his agent, it was just about 20 minutes, 20 half hour ago or so, before I started recording. I was reading through some of them, and then it was just talking about there was about 20 teams. um he's not he the big market is not he's not going to shy away from a big market ball club. Wants to go somewhere where they have a pitching program where he can excel. And it's a big time free agent, but not coming at the price tag of a big time free agent, because as we were talking about in one of our previous episodes, of how it's similar to when Shohei Otani first came over, because he's under 26 years of age. And with the rules between the Major League Baseball and Japan, they can only make a, we want to say it's a seven figure salary. And it's probably going to be in around the 700 to 800 thousand dollar range, which is a little bit around the area of like the league minimum range. It's considered a minor league contract. It's the international signing pool money, so it's different as if you're going for signing, like how the Yankees went out and they signed Max Fried, and how you saw Corbin Burns sign with the Arizona Diamondbacks. A little different scenario than that. So a lot of teams could be in the mix for Roki Sasaki. The ball is pretty much in his court. That he's controlling every each way, and everything with these interviews and free agency decision where he's going to go. And one thing that kind of stuck out to me was that he asked that no players from the teams that he was meeting with, no current players be sitting in on those meetings. So a little, kind of interesting. But Roki is amazing talent. If you follow the World Baseball Classic, you saw really what he could do, and would definitely put not only the Yankees rotation over the top. Any rotation would be a major upgrade to any rotation throughout Major League Baseball, and they were talking 20 teams. So, in a few weeks or so, we'll find out, where Rocky's going to want to go, and the Yankees are definitely in play. Other teams as well, but the Yankees are definitely in play. My major, not just concern, my major question is, let us know who is going to be the third baseman. What's the situation going to be with second base? But it's a pretty good problem to have now. Jazz Chisholm, full season of Jazz Chisholm. Just want to throw it out there. You could probably almost like a bold hot take kind of decision, but Jazz can be looking at a 30-30 season. Um, in the short time of the regular season, it was about 11 home runs he hit. The impact that Jazz Chisholm is going to have on this Yankee lineup. Just who's going to bat leadoff? He's definitely one of those guys that could slide into that leadoff spot. We saw Anthony Volpe do it a little bit last year. Didn't work out so well. Could have beat Cody Bellinger. Um, we will see. We will see who it's going to be. If I had to maybe guess, uh, probably go with Jazz or maybe Cody Bellinger. But I would probably say Jazz right now with the way the lineup is constructed. But probably Jazz Chisholm. But I just wanted to come on here and real quick say, in between Christmas and New Year's, real quick, say hello to you guys. The Paul Goldschmidt signing became official, so I said, why not show off my nice logo vinyl that behind me over here, and just happy and healthy New Year to everybody. Let me know what you guys think of the Yankees off season so far. Um, any players that are still available that you think would be nice fits for the Yankees. We're all sitting here just waiting, seeing what the next move is going to be. You can kind of see that they're not done yet. So just want to see which way this team's going to go, because the direction that it's going now is looking pretty good. And they keep preaching the athletic, getting more athletic, better defensively. So far it is looking that way, but not done yet. And just want to wish Glaber best of luck in Detroit. Want to definitely we're definitely fans of Glaber Torres here. He was somewhat of a fan favorite. Fan favorite. Everyone had their disagreements with him from the way he played from time to time, but for the 7 years he was here, Glaber was a good Yankee, and like a good Glaber, Torres was there. Best of luck to you, Glaber, in Detroit. Happy and healthy New Year to all you guys out there. Have a great day. Have a great night, I should say. Have a great night. Have a great New Year's Eve. Stay safe. Have a good one. God bless. And as always, go Yankees. I'll talk to you guys.